Uh, Notes just to pass along with this year's 2015 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame coming in April. Stay tuned for that, but we're doing our this year's 2015 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame special of who's being inducted. I can already tell you guys this. Green Day is in. Ringo Starr of the Beatles fame. Lou Reed. Lou Reed and Stevie Ray Vaughan. Double Trouble, Paul Butterfield Blues. When I first found out that ever since Lou Reed's time with death, I said to myself, of all the accolades that Lou Reed has done since his time with Velvet Underground, since his time when he jammed with Metallica, when they put out that album called Lulu, if you guys are familiar, and ever since his time with us, I said to myself, man, he should be in the Music Hall of Fame. And thank God the people at Rock and Roll Hall of Fame listened and they put him in the Hall of Fame this year. I was just like, feel like a sigh of relief. But once the day when this year's 2015 Rock and Roll of Fame is here, I'm really stoked at Stevie Ray Vaughan. I can't tell you guys enough how much. I can't tell you guys enough of how huge fan of the late great Stevie Ray Vaughan. But I'm really glad that the people at Rock and Roll of Fame actually put two of the best artists today in the 2015 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And even Ringo Starr, for a guy who was the catalyst of the Beatles. But I'm actually really liking this year's 2015 Rock Hall of Fame class, except for last year's 2014 Rock Hall of Fame, how it became like asterisks, how Kiss, one of the biggest rock icon bands of their era, how they made so many remarks, because I know with this year's Rock Hall of Fame class was starting to take shape and all the little insights and all that from last year, and now Kiss got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I said to myself, and I think I remember the day when Kiss got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, when I found that Kiss is in the Hall of Fame. This was like, oh, and I said to you guys, I wasn't really pleased because it should have been Deep Purple's year. And I remember the day that Kiss got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I wasn't pleased, and I said it should have been Deep Purple's year. But the one thing I would take away from of how bands need to be in the Hall of Fame, and how they had to be eligible, and how they had to have an album on this certain date and all that. But I'm quite glad Lou Reed, Green Day, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and But on the flip side, for a band like Green Day, a punk rock, hard rock group, to be inducted into 2015 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I'm not sure why, but for a band that's been through thick and thin and still touring to this day, still putting on albums, maybe they deserve. I'm not saying that Green Day doesn't deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because I'm a huge fan of their work, and maybe they will surpass other bands that are still together and still touring. Maybe they pass the likes of Beastie Boys, because Beastie Boys, they're in a whole different category of music genre. They were like probably one of the first hip hop group, probably the likes of NWA. But I'm really liking this year's 2018 Rock and Roll Fame. I cannot wait the day to watch and get a lot of videos of this year's 2015 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class coming very soon. Stay tuned to this channel for more. But depending on what tomorrow might happen, speculation, continuing on with the Eminem review special. Side note, there might be a very special drum cover coming very, very soon, part of the Eminem special.